Today's January 3rd, 2022. The day sign for today is 2 flower, 1 rain. This day sign, like all the others, comes once every 260 days. This one is particularly significant now and has been since 2012 and will continue to be until 2032. Why? Because this is also the day sign that names the current cocoon that we are in. Now, a cocoon is a bigger cycle that lasts almost 20 years. It's 19, something like 19 and a half years. And so, as I mentioned before, this one started in December of 2012. And the way there are very specific prophecies that are written about the cocoons, but this one, I think some of what is there I have noticed, but what I really notice about 2 flower, 1 rainstorm, this almost 20-year cycle, is that it is a time that really focuses on changes in healing and healers, changes in learning and teaching, and changes in youth, and changes in rote learning, changes in belief systems that do not work for us anymore. And there's so many examples of how things have been brought out to be exposed and discussed and changed, especially in areas of healing and childhood. When we look at all kinds of abuses of children, whether it be in churches or through religious organizations, schools, Native American children being treated very poorly in schools, things like sex trafficking to young girls and boys. The amount of abuses in those areas that have come up since 2012, although some of it started before 2012, but there's a reason for that, and I'm not going to go into that now in this, but those issues are constantly coming up for us to see and to address. And so there's a lot more to this, but this is a good day for, because of the connection into the larger cycle, it's a good day to sort of rethink any patterns of conditioning that you may feel like you're ready to release, or you're just noticing, and that go way back and that are really ingrained in you, either from just, they could be cultural or family, things learned in family or school or through your culture or society. But it's a good day to sort of take inventory of some beliefs that just don't serve your best interest or our best interest at this time or any longer. And they maybe never did, but again, it's just bringing them up to our awareness. I'll just to not go on for too long, I'm going to mention one other thing, and that is Mars. So the planet of leadership and assertion, can-do energy, but also aggressiveness and aggression, is in a collective burner. Now, of the 260-day signs, there are 4 collective burners. So this is kind of a big deal. So we may see leaders taking a different posture in terms of asserting themselves, and one would hope that it would be in a positive leadership shift or change, and I don't mean of a person necessarily, but of a style of leadership. But it may very well indicate some assertive and or aggressive posturing, if not action. So it's there's, I won't go into the other planets, although they're all quite interesting, just because I think those two energies are quite significant for today, the day sign and then the day sign for Mars, and which I'm not sure if I mentioned, it's for dog. So it can involve groups of leaders also, and where loyalties lie. So it's a very interesting, it's an interesting energy, and we'll have it through sometime tomorrow on the 4th as well. Okay, thanks for listening. Take care.